Hello everybody, this is Tamer Zain from ElliottWaveForex.com with your weekly Euro-US dollar analysis. So the Euro started the new year by attempting to recover some of the 1000 pips it had lost in the previous 2 months, and yet after 4 weeks of persistence and perseverance, it has managed to recover only a little less than 50% of its losses over that period. Not only has this rally been weak and choppy, it's not even carried very well by momentum, which seems to be steadily waning. None of that is a particularly good sign for the euro. We're updating our accounts to reflect the most recent price action and to present tighter targets and invalidation points. So let's begin as usual with the big picture on the weekly chart, where we see that the euro is most likely moving towards the downside in teal wave X, which is forming a double zigzag labeled maroon waves W, X, and Y, where wave Y is forming a zigzag labeled black waves A, B, and C, and here we can see that black wave A formed an impulse labeled blue waves 1 through 5, and then black wave B formed a contracting triangle labeled blue waves 1 through E. Moving to the daily chart for the main count, we can see that black wave C is most likely forming an impulse labeled blue waves 1 through 5, blue wave 1 formed a leading diagonal labeled pink waves 1 through 5, and blue wave 2 most likely formed a zigzag labeled pink waves A, B, and C, retracing just a little less than 50% of blue wave 1. Now this main count sees that blue wave 3 is already unfolding towards the downside as an impulse labeled pink waves 1 through 5, and this will be confirmed by movement below 1.0340. So at 0.9815, blue wave 3 would reach 100% the length of blue wave 1, then at 0.9222 it would reach 161.8% of its length. This wave count is invalidated by movement above 1.0775 as pink wave 2 may not move beyond the start of pink wave 1. Alternatively, we can see that blue wave 2 may be forming a triple zigzag labeled pink waves W, Y, and Z, punctuated by 2 X waves, and that we've just completed the second pink wave X, so this count expects the euro to continue moving towards the upside for a little while in pink wave Z to complete blue wave 2. This will be confirmed by movement above 1.0775. So at 1.0820, blue wave 2 would retrace a complete 50% of blue wave 1, then at 1.0933 it would retrace 61.8% of its length. This wave count is invalidated by movement above 1.1300 as blue wave 2 may not move beyond the start of blue wave 1. So to sum up, in either case, the market doesn't seem to have much upward potential, and even if it makes a new low, it should be a slight one for price to then resume moving towards the downside, possibly for the entire duration of the year. So that's all for our analysis for this week. I wish you profitable trading and see you next time.